Pasta pork.
Spatchcock funk is in the house. Actually, my house. Actually, my back porch. So today we're doing a great thing to do this summer for parties. It goes great with beer. It's called pig candy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna caramelize some brown sugar, some fucking cayenne pepper, super spicy but not too spicy. The finishing touch is New York State maple syrup. So let's get started. First, I've got about 1.5 pounds of bacon here. I'm probably not gonna use it all. Well, I will, but I'll use it for something else. In order to prevent a lot of flare-ups and stuff, what I'm gonna do is I have a grill basket here, but I've lined it with tin foil and I've poked holes with it in the fork, hit it with some cooking spray. I'm gonna hit my grill with cooking spray too because this keeps things from sticking. Grease can drip into a grill pretty quickly, so there's two ways to control that. The first way is to use a lower temperature, and then also too, when it starts to flare up, a great thing you can do is just pour some beer on it. It'll put the flat fire out and the grill will still keep going. Don't use water because water and oil, they just don't mix. First, we're gonna take the bacon. We're gonna put a little bit of the brown sugar mix on each piece. Don't worry about it getting too even on it because what's gonna happen is it's just gonna melt and caramelize across the pan anyways. So, you know, in the grand scheme of things, what you wanna do with bacon is make it magical, right? So what we wanna do, bacon's salty, savory, smoky. The sweetness on it and the cayenne pepper, what that does is it brings a lot of more complexity to the flavor so that the mouthfeel of the bacon, you still get a little bit of the crunch, you get that fatty juiciness, but the spice and the sweetness really go well. So what we do, how we serve this is we'll just throw it on a plate, walk around the party, hand it to people while they're drinking beers. But another thing you can do is let it dry out a little bit, crush it up, and then you can mix it into ice cream. That's a really good way to do it. Another thing you can do too is take this bacon, get it really crispy, and then crumble it up and then mix it with salted nuts, a little cayenne pepper. There's a great bar in this area called Now and Later, and that's one of the snacks they have there. All right, so now we've got our bacon all ready to go, but it's not a Jedi yet. You know what I mean? It's time to get on the grill. So what you want to do is get it over a good lower heat, set it on there. It's going to start going. Now what you want to do as it's cooking is you want to keep an eye on it and flip it because you don't want it to burn. The real burning problem is not the bacon burning because that won't happen very quickly. What will happen is the sugar, right? You do not want the brown sugar to get burned. You just want it to get caramelized, and there's a big difference. Caramelizing is like a really good kiss. Burning is like too much teeth. So let's do it. Okay, now we've got two pieces. You got to keep an eye on them because they'll cook at different temperatures sometimes. But what we're going to do with two of them that are getting ready is now we're going to hit them with the hard stuff. This great New York maple syrup. So it'll flare come up there. The beer's just going to calm that down. So what we're working with is you're gonna have some pieces that'll cook at different times. That's all right. We all take our own time to grow up. So what you end up with though is something that looks like that. Caramelized sugar, maple syrup, sweet taste. It is awesome. That's what's up.